Okay, Aaron, this is from Thursday. I want you to look at your left knee. And I want you to make sure that it gets underneath you. Now, sometimes it will get underneath you like that, and then it kind of straightens out. I don't want you to be lazy with that leg and just let it roll over. You're using that leg. I want you to learn how to use it to get more into the ball. If it just kind of rolls lazily over, then you're really not getting into it. Now, see, that pitch right there was a curveball. And when you take a curveball, I want you to drop your front shoulder and take it better. I want you to learn how to take that pitch. So there's a lot going on in this video, and one thing that's going on in this video is I want you to see how you didn't really give me a great effort and push through that ball. And I know the bat's heavy compared to a kid that's much older. I'm going to in fact show you a couple of boys and see how your hands almost don't even get through, and see how your swing is. Now, this guy has a similar problem. He's 16 years old, and he kind of swung like that for years, and he still has that swing where he does not get his knee underneath him. Has a good front load, but his back leg and his knee never come under him. And that's what I'm saying, son. You gotta see that if you don't start making those adjustments when you're young, then you're going to end up having a hard time being consistent when you get older. And I'm trying to implore and tell you that how important it is. Steven gets his knee right underneath him, and he drives it forward a little bit. So when you're learning how to swing, you try to mimic older guys so that you start learning how to get your legs in the proper motion. And then when you start really squaring the ball up, it doesn't just kind of roll to the screen. It literally almost drives a hole right through it. And that's the difference. And I know it comes with age, and right now you're still only 12 years old, but still you've got to start making choices to where you're going to get that knee under you. And then when you make contact, you're going to push through it. And if you don't do it in practice, I guarantee you it's going to be hard for you to do it during the game. So whenever you get into a cage, when you make contact, I want you to drive through it with your hands. But I also want you to notice whether or not you're getting your left knee underneath you. I know it sounds like I'm harping over the same thing, but if you don't get your feet right, then nothing else really matters. Now, later on in the workout, you really started we were talking about this, and I didn't get any video of that, and I was really encouraged by the latter part of our session. But in your dry swings at home, I want you to start working on getting your knee underneath you, number one. And number two, when you do swing, I want you to keep your hands close to you, and I want you to stay short to the ball, and then I want you to drive your hands towards the pitcher better, because you're kind of lazily letting them pull towards first base dugout, and I want you to push your hands towards the pitcher. Okay, Aaron, keep working on this, and we'll get together next Friday after Thanksgiving.